What's going on? This is the Ugly Sports Short Podcast with the Stew Man. I'm gonna be a little different today. We got other things to talk about. It's gonna be about sports, but it's other things I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was thinking about life after sports. You know, and before sports, like when kids had their dreams, they want to play in the NBA, the NFL, even Major League Baseball. But after the spotlight, after the lights turned off, what you gonna do then? What you gonna do afterwards? You know, I was looking at like different guys that play in the NBA. Now they retired, and some of them not doing well. And it's a lot that's still doing well. Like for instance, you look, I know y'all watched Inside the NBA with Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. You know, those they used to play in the NBA and they still doing good. You look at Shaq, how he got a lot of businesses under his belt, still making money. That's how he's supposed to do. That's how he's supposed to be. But you know, him playing basketball gave him that platform. But at the same time, he was smart with his money. And also, you look at Charles Barkley. I don't care what you say about him. He might say some outlandish things, but that man's still making money and he doing well. And there's other people that used to play sports. They're not doing sport broadcasting, own the businesses, you know. But and I was thinking back when I used to live in Chicago, and I used to I always wanted to play basketball. That's man, I love playing basketball. I should play basketball late at night, you know, with like, if it as long as it affects school or anything. But I used to love playing it everywhere. And back in the day when we was in Chicago, we used to do that, man. We had a lot of good basketball players that came out of Chicago, but a lot didn't make it to the NBA. See what I'm saying? You know, and and the bad thing about it, a lot of us, I ain't gonna say, including me, we put our stocks in. We want to play basketball. We wanted to play in the NBA. We wanted to be a superstar. And I remember back in the day, before I went to Westinghouse Vocational High School. That's the high school that Mark Aguirre went to. Bernard Randolph, you know what I'm saying? He went there. If you don't know about Bernard Randolph, look him up. And we got like other guys that came from Chicago, like Isaiah Thomas. They went to Indiana University, then played for Detroit Pistons. Still doing well. But I put it like this: when when I was a kid, I used to watch college basketball, and I used to watch the Paul Blue Demons play, and I used to see them guys: Skip Dillard, Bernard Randolph, Terry Cummings, and Terry Cummings. He was a beast too. He I think I think he was the only one that really made it to the NBA out of that group. He went to the Milwaukee Bucks, played years in the NBA. Yeah, but you think about the guys that I thought was gonna make it to the NBA that didn't make it. I was like, man, and that you know what that made me realize? That made me realize, even though it was a lot of good ball players that came out of Chicago, it's a it's other in Chicago, Illinois. You gotta look at New York. You gotta look down south. You gotta look at the West Coast, up north, the northern states. I put like this: the whole United States. Not just the whole United States. Now you gotta look at guys come from overseas that's coming to the NBA. So everybody that you think is good is not gonna make it. So what I'm trying to say is, we shouldn't put our whole stock in playing in sports. You know what I'm saying? If if sports gave us a degree to go to college, get our degree. You know what I'm saying? Get our degree. And I know like now a lot of guys, they get a scholarship and go play in college, and then somebody lies to you, tell you, oh man, you can make it to the NBA now, blah blah blah, and sometimes you get the wrong information from people. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, you know, you gotta listen to you. You gotta have a good circle around you. You can't have people influence you, tell you stuff that you want to hear. Man, you need to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you probably was the thing in high school. You probably was all right in college, but going to NBA, everybody not going. Everybody's not going. And I'll tell you right now, it's a lot of good people, athletes, and the NFL too, that was real good that didn't make it. Hey, I don't have no answer for that. They just didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And that's my little nugget, man. That's my little nugget, man. And you gotta make sure what you want to do in life, and not just playing NBA. You know what? And I get tired. Everybody want to be NBA, be in the NBA, or want to be a coach. Man, we need to start owning some of these teams, man, in the NBA and the NFL. And I believe it's possible. I really do. But if we don't own the team in the NBA, there's a lot of other stuff we could do. We could be engineers. We could be in tech. You know, I think to be honest with you, it's a lot of things that we can do besides being an athlete. Because all of us not gonna make it. You know, and let's be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest with it. But I'm just gonna leave that. That's my little nugget. The Ugly Sport Short Podcast, little nugget for today. And we're gonna have more coming your way. We want to talk about the NBA. We're gonna talk about the NFL. And also, man, I want to make a shout out, man. And I wish I had this right now because I feel a little tired. Outrageous energy drink. I need one right now. I'm serious. I need one, man. Man, it's a black-owned company, man. More information gonna come out there. Listen, check. No, you know what? Follow them on Instagram. They got an Instagram page. They're gonna give you more information about their sports drink. Outrageous energy. Check out their page. All right. You know what I'm saying? And I heard good things about this energy drink, and I want to grab me one. But anyway, I'm tired, man. I was gonna be honest with you. I feel real tired, but I'll be okay. But you know what? Before I go, it's something I really want to talk about. I want to talk about, you know, I do want to talk about the NFL. I do want to talk about the NBA. But listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Bears, they stink. I'm tired of talking about them because they losing. They not hot. They not. So I don't really want to talk about them. You know, they play Monday against the Patriots, and I listen, man. I listen. I'm a Bears fan. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like them. But they, they, listen. Until some things change in their front office, and I thought things gonna change. They need to put things. Listen. They need to put a good team around Justin Fields. Now, I know the man make a lot of mistakes. I know he make mistakes, but hey, the man gonna do what he could do, okay? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. He only could do so much. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he don't got no good offensive line. He don't have no good receivers. You know. And I'm tired. I don't want to talk about that no more. NBA season started. That's my favorite time of the year. I love the NBA. I love basketball. And I believe the war is going to repeat again. Yep. And also, my rookie of the year, out of Orlando, the Orlando Magic, the first round pick, Paulo. Yep. Paulo, he gonna be the rookie of the year. Out of Duke. Did you see that man play in Summer League? Did you see what he did the first game of the season? And then I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people had Chet Holmgren. He go be the rookie of the year. We don't know. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? He out for the whole year. We don't know. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first saw him, I said, man, that skinny guy, but he can hoop. He got game. But he need to put some more weight on him. But he got game. All right? He got game. And also be on the lookout for the Detroit Pistons. They got a nice little team now. A nice young team. So, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. We're going to talk about all that later. So, I'm going to drop this for the day. And, we're going to have some more tomorrow for the Ugly Sports Show podcast. All right? We're going to have that. So, that's all I got to say. But really, I want to talk about, to be honest with you, it is life after sports. We just got to make sure what we're going to do. If we don't make it, we got to make sure what we're going to do.